Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about the one and only thing called as love. What is this magical force called as love? And when it radiates, why everything seems so beautiful suddenly? Well, we are living in an age of science and technology. And still, we are talking about this very basic human quality. Is it just human or is it universal? You must ask this question to yourself. So, what the science says about love? It's just a part of us, a natural conditioning of the human creation. And if you're neglecting it, just like if you neglect a potted plant and don't nurture it, it dies out eventually. And the same thing happens to love. It dies out. Sadly, but it's true. So what happens when you develop or when you nurture this natural human conditioning called as love? It begins with the process of unifying your thoughts. You have different thoughts in your mind. So what happens when your thoughts begin to unify? It's not just your thoughts that are unifying in the process. What is happening is your neurons. There are billions and billions of neurons, just like billions and billions of stars in the galaxy. So when your thoughts begins to unify, the neurons in your brain also begin to unify. And the same is repeated in the trillions and trillions of your human cells. And what happens in this unification process? Well, not just your body, your entire existence begins to unify. And what happens in that process is you begin to unify with the outside world. And when you surpass that threshold of the outside world, you begin to unify with the outside cosmos. And then you realize the true cosmic nature of your creation. And what happens in the process is when you begin unifying with the external world, your body, your mind, your spirit, everything becomes one. And you head towards the process of unity. Yes, we are talking about love. That very force, that tiny force, has boundless capacity. And then, when you unify with the cosmos, you realize what is the true essence of love. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. So now, when two human beings are in love, what is happening is their thoughts are unified. And when their thoughts are unified, their existence are unified. They enjoy everything. But when they begin to develop dividing thoughts, well, you can just guess. Everything starts breaking apart. First, your thoughts don't match. Then, as the process continues, you start to hate each other. So what is this hate? It's just another force, a destructive one. It destroys everything. It destroys your neurons. It destroys your body cells. It destroys the idea of your very being. It's a destructive force. And you must know how to handle it. Yes, hate is also a force. It's a truth. It's not false. You can't avoid it. Neither you can ignore it. It's just there. It's a universal force of destruction. Hate. Just wonder. Just keep wondering what are the things you have done when the force of hate takes over you. Now you're getting to the point. Love and hate, opposite forces. Very powerful one. Now there are different possibilities when a human being is out of this force, when there is no energy of this force within him. You can see a person who is depressed, who is dejected. What is happening within him? Well, he's lost the force of love, and as a result, he's filled it with emptiness. And what happens in emptiness? Everything collapses. Yes, that's true. Just a very simple example. A depressed and a dejected person, spine will always be bent down like this. And why is that? Because there is no energy. What is missing? The energy of love is missing. And the person has filled it with emptiness, vacuum. There is nothing. So everything starts collapsing. And when that happens, well, you eventually die. So there are two things people do when they're devoid of love. Either they replace it with hate, or they replace it with emptiness. Now what to do? This is the most crucial question that your subconscious mind is asking you. What is the answer? Well, it's right there within you. You just have to find out. How? Like I said, it's a universal force. It's within you. You can create it. Doesn't matter how, but you can create it in any way that you like. Just remember this. It should not be from any external force. It's within you. You create it. It's there. Love is there within you because God is there within you. How did He create you? He created you with love. Always remember that. And when you know that you can create love within you, the experience of your life becomes abundant. It becomes boundless. And you yourself become the very Creator Himself.